16, Noah Langford. At left defense, number 95, Logan Holtz. At right defense, number 97, Justin Vreeland. And in goal, number 33, Jay Knurowski. And the rest of your Potomac Patriots. Coaching the Patriots is Matt Little, assisted by Adam Shire. Now, if you could please rise and gentlemen, kindly remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Let's play some hockey. As always, we thank our servicemen and women around the world protecting us here at home and our freedoms. We thank you. Tonight, starting goaltenders brought to you by MyTech Automotive. MyTechAutoInc.com to schedule your safety and emissions appointment today.
You're not going to intro me?
Trems, who do we got?
Oh, wonderful. We have a call-up from the elite
Oh.
level team. I did not have this gentleman on my roster, but I did have him on the elite roster.
Jimmy Howard?
No, this
he's
is
36,
this
not
is Tony
35.
Lejeaune, a 1-3 record on the season, up at the elite level with a 4.62 goals against and an 8.68 save percentage. His opponent to our other end, Jay Knurowski, 0-3 on the season with a 5.49 goals against average and an 8.54 save percentage. Let's get that down today, Mr. Knurowski.
Let's do it. Those were your MyTech Automotive starting goaltenders located here in Woodbridge, Virginia. And away we go. Charlotte winning the opening faceoff. Now back inside the round zone. They're looking to break things out here through center. Now it's up along the near side. It's going to be Logan Holtz that'll get crunched into the boards. He got the call down. Kind of worked through some things after his recent injury as this one goes out of play.
This is a rehab stint.
And we'll call it that, yes. He's getting his bearings back, you know, and Langford is another man.
Noah Langford, yep.
Yeah, Noah Langford finally back out there on the ice. Got to know him a little bit while he was out on the sidelines during practices the last couple weeks. It's good to see him back out there on the ice. And now it's along over to the near side in the Patriots zone. It's Logan Hulse. He's going to send it ahead now. Pass out of the reach there of Noah Langford. Langford trying to skate, catch up with it. Issel will get back there. He'll lose his footing as it goes off over to the far corner, but he's got a partner there to retrieve it, but then the partner kind of chopped it towards the slot. Thankfully turned back up the other way by Alexander Rozos. That's not Rozos. That's 15. That's Gallo. Brent Gallo, I beg your pardon. These Red Wing jerseys, they're wearing the red and white, almost home rendition. They look sharp. I like it.
And they're easy to read, too.
They are, except for 15 and 45.
Yeah, tough numbers. You'll get it.
I guess so.
You'll get it.
I guess so. I can count to 10.
Sometimes.
Over to the near side now. Yep, exactly. Situational. Shane Clapper trying to clear it out of that pile, but Vasovsky takes his shot. And it goes wide. Over to the near side. Got a lot of come on and yellings and very vocal crowd today.
First minute 50 seconds here.
I know.
Everybody relax.
Whew. Got plenty of hockey left. Over to the near side, Clapper leading it out through neutral.
Can you imagine what kind of audio is getting picked up down there?
Nyenden with it now. That's awesome. Over to the near side is Clapper. Over back behind the cage. Didn't even think about that. Over to the near end of the ice now back inside Patriots territory. Doiron finds it on for Greg Christie. Christie across the line. Christie takes this shot and he goes well wide. Rolls off the dasher up to the blue line. Kept in there. Good for a moment. Oh, and a hit up high. Head contact on that one. I don't know who that masked man was that got hit. I'll have to look at my roster. It's been a while. Haven't seen these guys. Oh, and he got bumped again. I believe that's Wech.
Wech?
W-E-C-H or Wech. Yeah.
Is it Connor Wech?
I think so. Haven't seen him in a while.
Sorry, Spencer Wech.
Spencer Wech.
My mistake.
You're right. Yeah. Okie dokie. I'll have to pull out the old handy-dandy roster, Shrimsy. Over to the near corner, over to the far corner side of the Patriots zone we go. A little slow start in this one. A lot of yelling and screaming, but not much coming as far as anything. Wow. Okay. Over to the near side now. It's Nahal. Dropped off there for Kaye.
A little love tap there, Rinaldi. And
yeah, a few things happening behind the play. Kaye trying to pin away from Rinaldi, the captain of these USP3 Charlotte Rush players team. And a hard check there by Rinaldi again. He's not shy about throwing the body around. And up ahead now, across the blue line. And it's Vreeland. Vreeland on his backhand trying to fish it towards the front. And it's trapped back behind the cage. And now it's Issel trying to put it over to the far wing. Onto the tape there of Tarvis. And back over to the far corner. Back behind the cage it goes.
Charlotte's coach on this side of the ice?
I think it's one of ours. And now across the line. Getting hauled down there with a stick. I wish we had the roster. It's nothing against the USP3 team. Their names. I was completely.
That's Langford.
Yeah, there's Langford. Thank you.
Lejeaune.
Thank you. Okay, now the names are coming back to me. That's Vasovsky. And that was Krishnan. There you go.
You know this.
Yeah, I know. It's just last year's team was just like the same team for 3 years. There's Height. Height trying to get across the line.
Well, that can't be Height, can it?
Yes, it is. Brothers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's Kyle Height, I believe. Yep. Tyler Height. Yep. Wow, this is just, I can't call a game with this. Yelling.
Should we give him a headset?
Nahal falling down. Harps taking a shot and gets sticked aside over to the far side. How you doing down there, Johnny? Almost a man clear to the bench over there, everybody.
You're a little quiet, guys.
Are we quiet?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh.
I hear Shrems well.
Do you hear the guy next to us well, too? On my left. Christie getting a pass there from Wech. Wech. How am I pronouncing this?
Which one?
W-E-C-H. Wech.
Wech. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Doiron finding the pass over for Christie. Now it's Irizarry getting across the line. He gets needed.
There we go.
We're going to get the call. 15:06 left here in the first. Cross-ice feed power play on the way. I don't know who that guy is, but he's stealing the show.
Stealing our thunder. Nobody steals our thunder.
Rinaldi, the captain, will sit for 2 or less.
Kind of felt that one was coming,
Yeah.
given the first 2 minutes of the game there. Rinaldi was all over the ice, just hitting anything that moved.
I'm going to go Boudreaux.
Going to Boudreaux? I like what you did there.
Face off over to the left. One back behind the cage, now over to the near side. Swept all the way down the length of the ice on a penalty kill.
Rinaldi, 2 minutes for tripping. Rinaldi, 2 for tripping at 15:06 on the cross-ice feed power play.
Potomac leading it over to the near side, ducking away from a check was Kaye. Almost a knee-on-knee there, too. Now with it, it's Krishnan. Krishnan stopping, turning, looking, dropping it off there for Kaye. Return pass for Krishnan. Far side, first circle with a shot. And it was blocked up front. It was Soliday that pulled the trigger on that one. Soliday up top for Tappas. Looking for a lane. Over to the near circle he goes. Krishnan back up top, and it bounces over the stick of Protapis and out.
Right here.
Protapis over to the near side for Krishnan. Krishnan trying to get it away from Clapper. Clapper wearing Darren Helm's number, trying to shadow him there. Back along over to the far side. It has to go up to Soliday, back behind his tender. Behind Knurowski, he'll go over to the near side. Trying to push it ahead. Kaye and Harp's tied up. And now Zetterberg in there. Trying to, oh wow, Ratcliffe He's from a descendant of lumberjacks, trying to haul down a tree there. Kaye winds up, takes a shot and is blocked. Back the other way it goes. Almost an odd man rush the other way, shorthanded, but fortunately, Kaye will catch up with it there. This is not really a solid power play by any stretch, but
Tape-to-tape passes. We got to get these things a little bit crisper and cleaner. There we go.
get back down to basics. Here we go. Vasovsky dropping it off back there with a shot. A save. Steered off over to the far side. Back over to the near side. It's Vreeland pulling the trigger. Didn't get a full wrap on it. Shot! Scores! Save the clock tower. It's 1-0 Potomac.
Right place, right time there, right in front of the net. Got that shot in there. Created a rebound, and that's how you do it. Stearns with a man advantage nonetheless. We haven't seen this team score a man advantage goal, a power play goal, in quite some time. Maybe this is a nice turn in another direction here. We can finally call a home win.
I'm all right. Well, whoa.
A little too early?
Oh, man, way too early. 13:25 left here in the first. It's a 1-0 score.
Call me excited, paint me excited.
Color me pink. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you want, man.
Good start.
Great start. It's up along over to the near side. It's Greg Christie. Christie coming back the other way. Everybody's skating out there. Oh, and a hard check. Oh, wow. Collision. And a shot from the point and a save. Young just colliding hard there. Wow. What's that?
Assisted by number 97, Justin Vreeland. And number 5, Spencer Wech. That's Doiron from Vreeland and Wech. A power play goal at 13:25.
And it's back behind the cage now. It's Charlotte deep inside their own zone. They're trapped. A turnaround shot. Oh, my goodness. That had me fooled. Looked like he actually got the wraparound. Where? You're getting the
Yeah, I got it.
call there. Okay, I thought you were writing me.
Doiron, no,
notes. I know you
Doiron
like
from
to pass
Vreeland.
me notes. I know. Yeah.
Nice welcome back for Wech there, picking up a helper on that power play goal.
Oh, man. Back behind the cage it goes. Patriots stuck in their own zone now, trying to look for an exit. And now it's Nahal. Very subtle.
What is going on?
It's a back alley hockey.
John, people are shouting obscenities up here. One guy's smoking. It's unbelievable. It's like the 70s. I think it's 70s night here. There's no regard for people around him.
Okay, taking a check there. And it's up through center, and it's picked off there by Charlotte. Some pushing and shoving ensues here at neutral. But now it's going to be Charlotte back in their own zone. It's going to be Colin Issel. Over to the far side now. It's out of the reach of any Potomac player in the vicinity. It was Pertapis that was nearby. Now it goes over to the far half boards. And he picked up there. Chandler.
Send him.
Judd
There you go.
had an opportunity. Now it's played ahead now on the near wing for Noah Langford. Nice poke ahead, trying to get around his man. That's number 48, Jacob Morris. Still with it. Langford around his backhand with a shot towards the front. It's loose in the paint.
That's a penalty
And
shot
now
if you want to.
We got a call coming. It'll be a slash with 11:37 left here in the first. Is that another cross-ice feed power play?
I can't tell.
I think
Yeah,
it
looks
is.
like it is.
It looks like Morris is going to the box. They struck once. Can they strike again? Save the clock tower, Shrems.
I thought we were going to have a penalty shot. The defender, I couldn't see who
Yeah.
it was, had their hand covering the puck inside the crease. But regardless, 2 minutes for the Pats to jump up 2-0 here. A good opportunity for them to pot another one and take a stranglehold here.
Charlie Rush penalty number
11 and a half to go here in the first. It's a cross-ice feed power play. CrossIceFeed.com for more details on our services.
cross-ice feed power play.
Across it goes. This is good luck. I'm wearing these things now. Vasovsky back over to the far half boards. Trying to skate away from his man. It's Noah Langford. Langford is an impact player out there from
He
the
is.
looks of it here.
They
What a comeback.
aren't shy about using them. Hulses out there too.
Vreeland towards the front. A bouncing puck. Logan Hulse trying to wrestle this one down, but it'll be stolen away and sent down the length of the ice by Dominic Rinaldi. Sent around the horn. It's Langford going to try to chase it down here. Oh, and a hard hit there as he tried to get past Clapper. Sent around back behind the cage now with a setup there and a push along the near side. It was Hulse trying to reach up there for Vreeland, out of his reach, but it goes on for Doiron. Doiron along the near side gains the Charlotte zone. Drop pass there for Vreeland. Justin Vreeland looking. And he has his pocket pick sent up along the boards, and down the ice it goes. Knurowski out to play it. Leaves it there for Potapis. Potapis trying to cut his way through traffic. A lot of traffic there, but he found that he could use the shoulder. Doiron takes the shot. What a save! It's loose up front. Almost a chance there to bang it home. Lejeaune having a little bit of trouble with it.
The hook down from behind. Surprised there was no call there.
This one's sent all the way down. Is it spelled the same way too?
What's that?
Lejeaune. Oh, yeah.
He's on your other roster.
It's on my other roster. Okay. I'll have to check that out. God, they're all skating. Don't worry. Yeah, it is. No kidding. Now, up at the top of the slot, trying to take that shot, but he'll chase it down. It's Shiohama. Shiohama staying with it. Shiohama sends it towards the front, and we'll have a whistle here. And I could not understand what he shouted. If the net is off, somebody sneezed and the net is off. My goodness. Face-off will be to the right of Lejeaune. Want to follow your Patriots? Check them out on Twitter, at Potomac Patriots. Tweet your support by using hashtag PPATS for PPATS. See all the latest Patriots news on PotomacPatriots.net. Up top, the point shot just going wide. Vreeland. And we're back to even strength here. The cross-ice feed power play expires. 1 for 2, Shremsy. 1 for 2.
I'll take 50%.
Irizarry trying to feed it towards the front, but nobody there to bang it home. Now it's the other way with Judd. Judd looking. Finds an alley there, and it's a bouncer over Knurowski, but it goes over to the near side. It's going to be wrangled down by Hulse. Hulse along the near half boards. And up ahead for Nahal. Across the Charlotte line. Christie into the corner. Christie towards that front, and it's deflected off over to the far half board. Soliday in there now. Soliday, glove to stick towards the front, and it's intercepted there and taken back the other way by Brandon Young.
Entering this game, the Potomac Patriots have a 9% success rate on the man advantage.
A what?
9%. So it's good to see them scoring a power play goal.
Good Lord.
And to point out how well the Patriots have been playing this period, it took until the 9:22 mark for Charlotte to register their first shot, and that was from beyond the blue
I was
line.
going to say it was a floater, wasn't it?
Yep. They just got their second, which was an easy stick save at the 8:47 mark. That's rare so far this season.
Different team so far, eh?
Very much so.
And through center now, across the line of 3-on-2. It's Potapis stopping it up there. Potapis down low over to the far corner. He finds Kaye. Towards the front, a funny bounce. The second chance there. Swept away over to the far side of the zone. It's kept in there. Rush can't clear their own zone. It's Potapis putting on pressure down low. Trying to work with, who was that man down there with him? I believe it's Langford. Langford is really making an ice presence out there.
He wants to get back on the ice for the elite team, it looks like. Playing his heart out down here as the conditioning stint continues.
On his backhand, he's trying to move it towards the front. It's Tarvis. Tarvis still with it, though. He'll stay with that puck over to the far half boards, being pressured there by Shiohama. Shiohama trying to clear it out, and Potapis trying to chase it down. Now it's set to the front. Tarvis with a shot and a save made by Knurowski, and the rebounds cleared out in the neutral zone. 7:43 left here in the first. 1-0 Potomac. It's a power play goal. That's got the Patriots ahead in this one. Doiron chasing it down behind the goal line. To the near side, it's Height. Height putting it ahead for Vasovsky.
Oh, wow.
Collision there. Oh, wow. Vasovsky and Morris.
Morris just buried his check. Head up, son.
Yeah.
Keep your head up.
And now, a hooking call coming up here, and we are going back on the cross-ice feed power play.
We'll take it.
Ben Crotty got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. 7:12 left here in the first. That is a penalty.
Bring that 9% power play percentage up just a touch. Get that up towards, 17, 18?
Sure.
Take that.
Sure.
Bury one here that jumps it just a skosh.
Face off to the left of Lejeaune. One off over to the far corner. It's a cross-ice feed power play. Follow us on Twitter at cross-ice feed. Like us on Facebook. Here's Harp shorthanded. He's got one breaking towards the net. Takes a shot, the rebound, and he crashes into the net. Judd in
just
there.
Just a tooch.
2-on-1 Judd. Instead of going for the puck, he bangs the net off its mooring. Glory Days Grill, the official food of Hometown Sports. Proud sponsor of these Potomac Patriots. And backhanded down low over to the far half boards and down into the corner it goes. And finding an option along those far boards will be Langford. Langford logging about 10 minutes of ice time in this first period. 6:45 left here in the first. 1.5 left on the cross ice feed power play. You're keeping track, right? There's a chance. Langford scores! Fire the laser! 2-0! On another cross ice feed power play goal!
That he did. Fire the laser, and it hit. Beating the goaltender, Lejeaune. Glove side, lower left-hand corner. Beautiful shot by Langford, and he is an impact player here. We've got the Pats up 2-0. 2 power play goals. Let's
2 for 3.
let's not get too excited. Everybody calm down.
Okay, all right.
Everybody relax.
All right. I went to a Lamaze class. I know how to do this. Okay.
Why?
Twice?
Oh.
Scored by number 16, Nahal.
Knurowski shoots, and a save by Lejeaune. The rebound. Oh, almost another opportunity.
At 6:36, and Tarvis power play goal.
And it's at the blue line. Over to the near side now. Shiyama's going to have to chase it down off of Young.
Do we get paid for power play goals?
I don't know. We should.
Doesn't somebody donate like $100 per power play goal to the Maggie Stearns College Foundation?
You got it. Let's do it.
What team is this that we're seeing?
I don't know,
the
but I like
forecheck,
it.
the shooting.
It worked.
What happened in that week off?
I don't know. This is enjoyable. Here's Christie, back inside of his own zone. Finds it over to the near side for Soliday. Christie will skate ahead. I beg your pardon, that's not Christie, that's Height.
That's off,
Now
barely.
Offside.
It was off.
And we
I saw it.
some happy campers over to our left.
Dave, are you saying that Patriots are not enjoyable? If they're enjoyable?
We can't even hear a word you're saying. You're cutting
So
out
that's
every
enjoyable.
other word. Bap, bap, bap.
The teacher from Charlie Brown, everybody.
I'm sorry, I was going into a tunnel.
Logan Hulse being squeezed into the boards by Issel. He stays with the puck. Well, the puck was just dropped off there. It goes into no man's land, but it's cleared out to the neutral zone. Vreeland putting it up ahead now for Protapas, who takes a check in stride. Stancombe got stand up. No, stood up. My English no good. Now it's the far half boards and down into the corner. It's Kaye chasing it up there. Langford trying to peel away with it. Had it tapped away from him by Issel, but it goes over to the far half boards. And it'll be Tarvis that'll touch it up. And I think we have another cross-ice feed power play for holding. Wait for it. The dejected look says, yes, it's a cross-ice feed power play.
Boy, this is an ugly period for Charlotte. They're going to have to get themselves readjusted here in the intermission, but another opportunity. Can the Pats pull off 3 power play goals?
Oh, man. 2 for 3.
I'm
Can
almost
they go?
out of power
3
play
for 4.
sounds.
Here's a shot right off the draw, and it goes wide.
Number 15, Brandon Gallo. 2 minutes for holding.
Gallo 2 for hold.
2 for holding at 4:55. The cross-ice feed power play.
Fed towards the front, but he has to go back behind the cage. That's Vreeland. Vreeland trying to work away from a check. That one swung funnily around. Funnily. That's a fun word.
There's another
Langford
trip.
gets tripped up. I think
Wow.
we're not going to see a 5-on-3.
That's too bad.
I think he's already reached his quota as an official. Here's a shot and a save. The rebound. Vasovsky couldn't get it. Couldn't get it on his tape, and this one's cleared down by the rush. Now 4:18 remains here in the first. 2-0 Potomac. 1:20 left on the Cross Ice Feed power play. If I have to say it again, follow us on Twitter at Cross Ice Feed. Like us on Facebook, and go to crossicefeed.com. So I have all my bases covered. In this, the fourth.
What's our
Cross-ice feed power
Friendster handle?
Soliday pulls the trigger and a shot goes wide. It goes so wide it goes all the way down the length of the ice. Just under 4 minutes to play here at the Prince William Ice Center in this USP3 contest between Potomac and Charlotte. In the elite game, the elite team fell. The final score of 5-2. Now it's back over to the far corner. 5-2 or 5-3?
It was 5-2.
It was 5-2. Okay. I wish I would have seen a third goal. I think everyone here wanted to see a third, maybe even a fourth or a fifth. Now it's Morris tapping it in, almost killing a linesman who was actually the referee in the previous game. Soliday back behind his cage with the half a minute left on the man advantage. 3:20 left here in the first. 2-0 Pats. Crotty picking up that errant pass, and he'll dump it in deep inside the Patriots zone over to the near corner. Young shadowing Kaye. Kaye with it now. Kaye through center, a bouncer. Now it got cut off before it got through. Now an effort on the back check there.
Off?
Not on the back check, but I mean just on the effort from behind. Pertapis is offside. 3:02.
Looking at the standings here. Pats trying to get themselves out of the basement. 4 points on the season. This Charlotte Rush team has 9 points on the season.
All right. Over to the near corner, chasing it down. Doiron. And he's going to lose the battle for the puck there. Fed towards the front. That was mystery man number 10 trying to shovel it through. And it's Alex Shea. They like to interchange their roster between Elite and USP3. Now we got ourselves a call here for the net being off.
Do we know if Dev is short for anything?
I don't know.
Dev Doiron short for anything?
I don't know.
Not sure?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't go to the Empire practices as often. From Vienna, Virginia, the local guy.
Keep it local.
Vienna Inn. It's a place to go for
Oh, great hot dogs.
hot dogs and beer. Yeah, that's right. You and I have been there a couple times. Way back when. Oh my gosh. How long have we known each other?
That was the, those were Junior Nats days.
Oh my gosh, they were. Here's Christian across the line. He gets hauled down, no call. And we could have gone for a fifth cross-ice feed power play, but we're already 2 for 4. I think the referee has finally said, you know what, I think Charlotte's had enough. 2:10 left here in the first. 2-0 Potomac. Good start, Shremsy.
I'll take this all day long.
Leading the rush out.
Good.
Oh, and it's turned over. Here comes Kaye, far circle. Intercepting the clearing attempt or a pass. Whatever was intended there. Stuffed towards the front. Up top it goes. Here's Vreeland through traffic with a shot. A bouncing puck, and it's cleared away by the rush. Great opportunity from the point. $1.50 left here in the first. Rinaldi launching this over to the near corner. Another chop down. Alex Shea coming down hard with the twig. Issel taking the point shot. Redirect. Oh, the shot there goes right in. And kicked away easily by Knurowski. There's another shot deflecting on Knurowski. He makes the save. Holding his stature there. He's a big goaltender. And those point shots, when they deflect, kind of makes you jump. But you know what? He didn't have to do much work on those last two. Over to the far corner. Charlotte still controlling it. Up top, Issel. Through the screen. No, it's blocked up front. Over to the far half-board. Shea up top, and it works its way out. And ended up bouncing off of DeStefano. DeStefano on his backhand towards the net, and it's easily sought through and held on to by Jay Knurowski. Potomac Patriots hockey is proudly sponsored by Bill Hutzler and Pat Inslee in the Prince William Ice Center. Visit pwice.com for information on skating lessons, public skate schedules, adult hockey, and much more. pwice.com. Oh, that one was a floater who found its way through traffic.
Play it safe.
53.8 left here in the first. 2-0 Potomac on the rush. Over into the corner. Nope. It actually didn't move. It stayed there. I was anticipating where it was going. Right in on
I got music all day. Just keep it going.
49 ticks left here in the first. Having a little bit of a conference here before we go into the intermission. We're going to slowly go about it here for this face-off to the left of Knurowski for a third time. Drop there and sitting in the dot yet again. Now it's cleared out the length of the ice, and I think we're probably going to... No, we're not going to have an ice.
He's got it. Nice.
Christie's going to get there first. Great
nice
work
hustle.
ethic there ahead of Morris. Morris and Christie colliding there in the corner. Comes up top. It's kept in there. Soliday winds up, takes a shot, and it was blocked. Here comes Judd trying to chase it down, but it'll be Shea Hamid that'll get it there first, and he'll send it over to the near D. Up through the wing to Langford. Touch pass ahead for Christie. Christie into the slot, into the circle, had it poked away. He'll chase it down. 20 seconds left here in the first. And this one's cut off. The pass intended over to the far circle for Shiyahama. Shiyahama had a chance there, but now the other way with Tarvis, who takes a shot. Easy save for Knurowski, and we have 8.5 left here in the first. Woo!
Yeah. They're cooking here in this first period. Shots 14-9 in favor of the Potomac Patriots. Up 2-0, 2 power play goals. A slew of penalties this period from the Charlotte Rush. Discipline is the name of the game.
Boy, the cheerleaders look funny now. You missed it.
Oh.
That's right. That's why I don't sit. And time will expire here in the first period. Patriots up 2-0 on 2 cross-ice feed power play goals. Stay tuned. We'll be right back in a moment's time here on the feed. USP3 action continues in a moment. There you go. Here now for a scorekeeper's update with John Baranowski. John, that was a different brand of hockey than we're used to.
Yeah, who is this team?
I have no idea. They pleasantly surprised all of us up here. We're just gushing over the fact that they got 2 power play goals on 4 opportunities. I don't know if that's an officiating problem that just kind of happens to go the Patriots' way, but they just look like they're clicking. And Noah Langford and Logan Hulse, they're the noticeable presence out there that really drove that period.
Well, when you have guys who are brought down to the lower, a level lower than usual, they're going to stand out. You can see that anywhere from seeing NHL players in the AHL all the way to seeing guys play who usually play Men's League B going down to Men's League C. You'll see it at any level. People who stand out. And, when you have someone like that who does stand out, you have someone to look to. You have role models. You have people you can be a big fan of. And that certainly helps. It certainly helps people to look to those guys and say, that's how I should be playing. If those guys are losing their head, you're going to be losing their head. If those guys are letting things go, you're going to let things go. And clearly it's working because the Patriots have not been on the penalty sheet yet. It's 4-zip in their favor, which is the first time we've seen that in this barn.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, and obviously, we're still looking for that first win here. We have not seen a win from either club in this season so far.
We've seen one game where a goalie finishes the game he started and no wins.
Yeah. It's an interesting season so far, and, we got this weekend to close things out for a little bit of time. We won't be back here until, I think, an odd weekend when these guys take on, I think, Frederick. We'll have to look into our crystal ball here soon. But the fact remains, though, they need to figure out how to get wins on home ice, and that just hasn't happened so far. And Schrems may have already jinxed it, but, we're still talking high hopes for this one. So, in looking at Jay Knurowski, too, he's seen only, 9 shots, but still, he stood tall on them. And some of them were challenging, redirected shots that just kind of went, through 2 deflections onto goal.
And 5 of those shots came in the last 2 minutes. They were actually up 14-4 when I really noticed the disparity. Something we hadn't seen previously, the Patriots out shooting an opponent. I feel like this is watching sudden death, where the Blackhawks might have been the team that was in the movie,
right,
but that wasn't the roster that was on the ice. I forget who played as them, but yeah, it looks so completely different, and it's amazing. I want to know what's been going on in that locker room. Is there some kind of something's got to be going on, at least to attribute some luck. I don't know if there's a lucky rabbit's foot going around in there, but hey, the players got to have something to believe in. Everyone's heard the stories of even the Toronto Maple Leafs building pyramids underneath their benches just to try and get some luck.
Yeah.
Something's going on, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, they did have a 2-week break, not a 2-week break, but it was 2 weeks since they've last hit the ice against the competitor. So the time with 2 weeks worth of practices obviously has done something. Coach Little and Coach Shiring have rallied the troops here, and they've kind of figured out what to do here. And obviously, what Coach Brazel and Newton have instilled with the elite level has trickled down. But it's translating well, it seems. And obviously the elite team didn't get that memo in the last game. But, it looks like the Empire team has learned a lesson in having injured players come back and then playing down, too. also kind of helps. And we noticed that Charlotte is no stranger to interchangeability within their roster
Clearly.
as far as names. So, I don't know, maybe just kind of feeling it out here, like
They
the
look
NHL
so
and the
much more-
AHL, just
right.
the way they do that.
But
you know?
they look so much more confident, and that's really what it means. And to get that first goal, I'm sure means the world. Have we even seen them with a first goal, this season? Not at home that I recall. And that's just it. Having a little bit of confidence goes so far.
All right, John, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch up with you.
It's nice to be wired so you can actually hear everything I say. It's weird.
I know. It's just the wireless technology.
Yeah.
One day it'll catch up. One day.
Someday.
All right, stay tuned here on the feed. Second period action coming up real soon here. 2-0 Potomac on top of Charlotte in this USP3 contest. Stay tuned.
Do it.
Welcome back here on the Potomac Patriots Radio Network Cross Ice Feed. Bringing you the second period action just about to get underway here at the Prince William Ice Center in Woodbridge, Virginia. Shrems 2-0. Those 2 goals on the Cross Ice Feed power play. Difference makers. They are 50% on the power play this evening.
Most important thing right now, do not be a 2-period team. We've seen this before. You go out there, you play with the same intensity, the same ferocity that you came out with in that first period.
This is exactly the speech you gave them in the locker room.
To this music.
To this music. It's intense. You know what else is intense? Camping.
Meanwhile, Shrems, I was just thinking, you think we could have a morning game where you do nothing but TV show intros?
Sure.
Saturday morning cartoons
I can
especially.
do that.
Yeah. Vreeland across the line. No penalties carrying over into this second frame. And it'll be chased down there by Pertapis. He'll go into the boards with Judd. Extra help there from Langford. Oh, and a hard check there. I'm surprised the call was not made there on Langford. Wow, he got away with one. I believe it was DeStefano that went head first into the boards. Regardless, Vreeland takes a shot, pad, save the rebound. And Lejeaune stands tall on that rebound as it came over towards the side of the net yet again. Cleared over to the near side, not out, kept in there. Now it'll be DeStefano with it, trying to move it ahead for Shea, but he'll have to go back into his own zone. And cleared up to the red line, turned over to Langford. Langford trying to get around one. He gets caught up there. He'll go off on a change. It'll be Judd with it now, going D to D over to the near side for DeStefano. Ahead along the near wing for Harpst. Harpst trying to get through traffic there. You like that? Solid. Harpst. It's a unique last name. I'm going to make it sound like he's from Boston.
Okay.
Is he? Find out where he's from.
All right. I'll get on that, sir.
Thank you. You have the internets. This one easily snagged down by Lejeaune. Dropped off there for Issel. Issel putting it behind for Morris. Morris over to the near side for Harpst. Up top, Soliday keeping it in. Dumping it over to the near corner. Chase down there. Cleared up, and Harpst will have it now. Harpst with a touch pass there. And Shea will tap it into the neutral zone where it's retrieved there by Shiahama. Harpst, I beg your pardon, Vashovsky colliding there. Over to the far side of the rush zone. It's Patriots trying to set up some offense here. A bouncing puck. Wow. Oh, it clocked right in. The Patriots player there. We got some grappling. Nothing too serious there. As Harpst tried to clear it out. Kept in there by Shiahama, who cleared it in. Back over to the far corner. And it's over to the far corner, over to the near corner for Morris. Morris. Aptly wearing number 48, by the way. And it's Harpst now through neutral over to the far side there of the neutral zone. Clears it directly in, and he'll go off on a change. 17:50 left here in the second. 2-0. Is your score. Potomac in the driver's seat of this one thus far. Soliday will dump it in. Over to the far corner he goes. And it'll be picked up there by Christie. No, Christie gets rubbed off the puck there by Morris. And it's over to the far side, up to the blue line, and out.
Yes!
Oh, and a hard check there by Nahal. Oh, wow. And the victim of that one, a little shaken up. It's Stancolm. Here's a shot and a save by Knurowski, and now Christie will take it back the other way. And back for DeStefano. He'll pick up the loose change behind the net over the far half boards. Clearing attempt unsuccessful. Second try, third try, no. Kept in there. Here comes Nayandin.
Oh, nice
and it's
play.
stolen away. Nice work there by Rinaldi, the captain. And the Patriots on
face
the late
wash
offside. Rinaldi and Nahal.
The guy is all over the ice. He's just going after everybody.
And it's cleared in by Gallo. Sent around the horn over to the far half boards. Bounces over the stick there of Thomas Radcliffe. Radcliffe going in for his check. DeStefano will keep it in as the puck squeezed up along the boards. Down over behind the net. Over to the far corner it goes now. Trying to feed it towards the front. And it'll be picked up now by Doiron. Doiron on his backhand uses the glass and up to neutral. Bouncing puck. Here comes a chance. Can Kaye get there first? No, Issel will. Issel will take it over to the near corner. He's got a shadow behind him. And he'll try to work away from a check. He's still with it. Across the Patriots line over to the near side. He's staying with it. Issel turns, shoots. Oh, to redirect. Wow. That one was headhunting. Over to the far half boards. It's Morris who will clear it in. Another redirect. Deflection towards the front it goes. And that one sent all the way up to the neutral zone where it'll be picked up by Langford. Langford trying to split through, but Issel will pick up the puck. And it's left back behind the cage there as Morris will pick it up from Issel. And this one goes out all the way down the length of the ice. No icing is going to be ruled as Vreeland is there to play it. 15:50 left here in a second. 2 cross-ice feed power play goals. Nothing for Charlotte yet in this USP3 contest. Krishnan trying to get it away from Judd. And Judd stepped into it, and the puck goes onto the tape of Hulse. Wow, got away from one check there. Young. And here's a chance. Oh, he tried to stuff it short side, and it goes wide. Oh, man. That looked good.
They're just clicking today. It just looks smooth.
Judd waiting for the home run pass. He's got it. Here he is, and on goal scores. 15-16 left here in a second. The goose egg is gone. Charlotte within 1.
Yeah, just unfortunate situation there for the Pats on their own blue line. Defender fell down, couldn't swipe that puck away. You got to glove it.
Well, he collided with one, and
yeah,
that's what it resulted in.
You know, take the whistle instead of the opportunity for the offense to go in and score on your goaltender, and that's exactly what they did. But easy to bounce back from this, go down the other end, score a goal.
Shake it off. I guess I got to put the shades back on. That's what happened. Whenever they're on, good things happen.
Goals scored by number 60, Judd. Assisted by number 48, Morris. Judd.
It's rebound control. It's Judd from Morris. Almost an opportunity there. See, I put on the shades and an odd man rush back the other way. 4-on-2 developing here, but Gallo will take the puck into the boards there into the corner, but it'll be taken away by the Patriots. No, they're going to have a little bit of a battle along the far side. Shot attempt there, deflects over to the near side. Trying to pick it up there, Nahal. Getting away from DiStefano. Redirect up top, it goes to Soliday, who pulls the trigger and a shot goes wide. Far post. Back over to the near side, into the corner. A little bit of a battle. And now it goes up along the half boards. It will be cleared up and out. Tarvis having some work on that one. Soliday trying to get it ahead there. Now Tarvis will have it back here. Patriots got to be careful. A little bit of lazy stick work there on the back check. You get called for a hooking or a slash if you're not careful. Oh. And that one's going to result in a
cross
penalty.
check.
That'll be Soliday sitting for 2 or less on a cross check. Up top, the shot and a save by Knurowski. Shrems, if you jinxed it, I'm going to go nuts. Soliday, another check there. And he's only with 1 here. Now the elite team standing on their feet here for Charlotte, cheering on the USP3 boys. And now the puck's loose up front and getting the paw on it is Knurowski. 13:51 left here in a second. 2-1 is your score. We're going on the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater penalty kill.
Yeah, not a good start to the period for the Pats here. A goal a couple minutes ago on a breakaway and now a penalty. And yeah, you don't want to see this Charlotte team even to back up because they are a tough competitor. And they were a little flat in that first period, but they do have players out there.
I thought there was a penalty. Soliday got a little confused. He almost got into the bench. That was mildly amusing.
He tried. A for effort.
Wait, what? Oh, my number's on the board. Issel looking for a lane. Ooh, and a shot there through traffic, but goes wide. Cross-checking is a call. Hulse trying to find it, doing some dirty work in the corner. Sends it up to the blue line, and it's out. Just outside of the blue line it goes. DiStefano with it now. DiStefano. Very familiar name. Where was he last year? To the near side half boards, it's Kaye. And now we have a delayed call, and I think we have a 5-on-3 coming. It's a holding.
Is that Kaye going?
I think so.
Looks like it.
You know, there's an opportunity for the Patriots to have a 5-on-3 in the first period. Referee seemed a little bit tentative to call 2 penalties at the same time. Now we have an extended look at a 5-on-3 with 1:33 left in Soliday's penalty. Now Kaye is in the box for 2. Those are 2 guys you don't want in the box at the same time.
Absolutely, I agree.
This one cleared down the length of the ice. Woo! Bounces over the tape of Judd. Here's Harpst. Holding is the call. Here's Harpst. The elite team is giving direction. And over to the far circle. A bouncing puck. It found its way through traffic, but it was steered aside by Knurowski. Back over to the near corner. 1:05 left on the 5-on-3. Issel looking for the lane. Over to the far circle he goes to De Stefano. Back over to the near circle. Cut off there.
There's a penalty.
He gets called down. There's no call.
Wow.
Short-handed breakaway. Here comes Patapis in on goal. He shoots. Oh, he misses the mark. Oh, wow. And how did they not call the trip and call behind the play with Hull says it resulted in that breakaway is beyond me. Now Shiahama catching up within the far corner. 40 seconds left on the 5-on-3.
Unbelievable.
I know.
I can't wait for that video to show up on YouTube, to be honest with you.
Oh, it was so blatant. It was so obvious. Oh, man.
Look, think of the context. You got 4 penalties against against Charlotte. Now you got the 2 to make up for it.
Blatant,
You're not going to
though.
see that call coming.
Oh,
This is not balancing the books. That's not how it's
Especially
supposed to
after
be
the
done.
shot was made. You're not going to see it.
Oh.
Hey. We're not accountants here. They're linesmen or referees. I mean, that's what they do. They're supposed to call this stuff fair and balanced. Here's a feed to the front. And it's the Patriots that'll find it. No, not out. Kept in by Clapper.
That's
Up
one.
top, Morris. 1 is out. 27 seconds left to kill. Here's another chance at it. Knurowski makes another save. The rebound off the side of the net. And here's the rebound. They score. We've hit the reset button. 11:44 left here in the second. Charlotte gets a power play goal. What just happened? The first period is suddenly a blur. It's an afterthought. It's in the rearview mirror. We've got a new game.
Just an absolute flurry of events in front of Knurowski. He made the initial saves. The puck just did not get to a Potomac Patriot player's stick. This is
Sparta.
This is something you got to bounce back from. You got a good coach behind the bench. Little is going to say the right words to his players because I've never seen that guy as fired up.
He's got to be angry.
When that trip occurred or when that interference call should have been called and it occurred back there, I've never seen that guy as fired up.
He didn't throw the bench?
Yeah.
Scorer number 43, Shane Clapper. Assisted by number 7, Dominic Rinaldi. Clapper from Rinaldi at 11:44.
Clapper from Rinaldi on the power play, and it's a 2-2 game. Patriots trying to get the wheels back on their wagon here. Young opts not to approach it. Rinaldi sending it back over towards his tender at Lejeaune. Rinaldi will pick it up over the far corner. Here's a chance, far circle. Nothing doing. Now it's behind Young. Young gets checked. Puck goes to Lejeaune. Christie. And trying to take the side angle shot. Goes wide, deflecting off of the body up top of the blue line. Kept in there by Doiron. Down over to the near corner. Cleared up to the blue line, not out. And now it'll be played up to the top there to Doiron again. Doiron takes a shot, found a lane. Pat saved the rebound. And it's scooped up and held on to by Lejeaune with 10:43 left here in the second. It's a 2-2 score. 18-17 shots in favor of Potomac. Potomac's 2 power play goals and then a power play goal and an even strength goal is the difference here in this one. The power play really came alive in the beginning for Potomac, and then the power play was finally given a chance. It was a 5-on-3, and the gassed penalty kill unit was still out there from that 5-on-3 and allowed a goal there. And a 5-on-4. So here we are, all even. Entertaining contest at the very least. There's a chance, far circle. Kaye with a shot and a save there by Lejeaune. Staying close here on this man who picked up the rebound. That's Issel. Now it's Patapis looking towards the front. He's got pressure there on him. And that applying pressure is Luke Stancombe.
Good keep.
It comes up to the blue line now. Out Langford kept it in there. Hulse with a shot and a save there by Lejeaune. Over to the far corner it goes. And kept up along the far half boards. Clapper couldn't get it out. Now it's a point shot through traffic. There's Vreeland to gun that one home, and Hulse sidestepped away from that puck. He thought he had it. Now here comes a chance the other way. There's a shot there off the stitch and a funny bounce there. There's a shot coming from Shane Clapper, who recently got the tally. Clapper with the tying goal in the power play, sends it down low, picked up there by Patapis. He's got one on him there. It's Ben Crotty. And now he's got another to contend with. Crotty will scoop that puck away, but he'll turn it over to Langford. Langford looking for an exit. Into the circle it goes. Protapis on his backhand. Up and off the glove of a Charlotte player at the line. 1-on-3, it'll be Kaye. Kaye trying to work his way through traffic. DeStefano sticks her way over to the far half boards, and DeStefano will find it ahead now onto the tape of Soliday, who picks it up at the red line. Back the other way, Soliday trying to move it across the line into offensive territory. And this will pick it up in the far corner of his own zone. Back behind Lejeaune, he'll stop it up. And it'll almost get turned over there. Great pressure being applied there by Krishnan. Up top, Soliday taking the shot, but nobody there to tip it through or play it. And it's DeStefano for Charlotte that'll pick it up. He almost had his breakout pass interrupted there by Vasovsky. DeStefano staying with it. Along the near side now for Tarvis. Tarvis dumps it down low. Soliday will retrieve it for Potomac. Going up against two Charlotte players. He's in the corner. He'll get some support there from Vasovsky. Over to the near side, now it's Krishnan. Krishnan having his stick tied up there by Judd. So Tarvis will pick up the puck and keep it in the offensive zone for Charlotte. Charlotte all over Potomac right now. Inside the near circle, inside the Patriots zone, up to the blue line, not out. Kept in on the backhand from Gallo, but it's picked up by Height and sent out to the red line. And Judd will settle it back for Morris. Trying to catch somebody on the wing, almost touching it, and would have been too many men if Clapper did play it. 8:27 left here in a second. It's a 2-2 score. Soliday, near corner. Krishnan in there to support, but it goes past everybody and up to Judd. Judd taking that shot, missing everybody. And now it's Morris along the far circle trying to take a shot through traffic. And now it'll be Height. We'll lead it out through neutral. Trying to kick it ahead. He gets rubbed off the puck and checked to the boards by Morris. Puck still in the neutral zone. Krishnan will have it 2-on-2 inside the zone. Trying to take that shot there, and Lejeaune, with a bit of gusto, reaches out and grabs a hold of it. 8:01 left here in the second period. Patriots hockey is proudly sponsored by the Spine and Joint Institute of Fairfax, Virginia. Doctors Felix Yeskin and Dr. Maria Schaefer will assist you in your family's wellness, sports medicine, and chiropractic needs. 703-994-4874 or visit sjinstitute.com to learn how you can book your appointment today. 20-17 shots in favor of Potomac, looking to get their footing again, and with 2 power play goals, they got to learn to score them on 5-on-5 situations too. It's kind of a thing.
Just one of those things.
Towards the front, Gallo intercepting that one, and a nice check there, but the puck's still loose. Up top it goes. And Wech taking a shot there, but it gets deflected all the way around the horn over to the near side half boards. Trying to take his shot on net there, but it was going wide. It's Nahal over to the far corner. Christie trying to retrieve it, but it's DeStefano with it now. DeStefano, a trusted man out there on the ice, it seems. Trying to clear it out, but it's not out. Harps couldn't deliver it. Gallo sends it back behind the cage. Now Nahal looking. Sends it up top and out of the reach of everybody at the blue line. 7:20 left here in the second. Tie score. Irizarry with it now. Trying to move it up into the neutral zone. Ahead now for Nahal. Nahal working across the line with Langford. Nahal trying to get around Gallo. Still with it over to the far corner. Trying to drop back at the pass, and Issel will be there to scoop it up. Issel with it. Trying to move it on his backhand up along the near wing for the alternate captain, Harps. And Harps reaching around Langford there. And it was almost a holding call, I think, could have been drawn. 6:40 left here in the second, 2-2 score. And this one will be ruled in icing.
Might be a missed call.
Yeah, well.
Center ice.
No, it's
nope.
It's going. By whose standards?
That's a complete 180 here from that first period, Stearns. We knew coming out, you got to be a 3-period team. We've seen this team play 2 out of 3 before, not get it done. Luckily, the game is all knotted up here at 2. 6:36 left to go in the second.
One over to the corner. Protapis will pick it up. Kaye to Protapis to Kaye. This is kind of sloppy, but hey, it works. Through traffic it goes, and it deflects wide over to the far half boards. Logan Hulse in from the point. Hulse trying to fight off a check from Gallo. Towards the front it goes. The loose change picked up. Sent up to the blue line. Not out. Kept in there by Protapis. Emphatically, he'll send it down low. Over to the near corner he goes. Scooped up by Rush, but not out. It'll be Hulse.
Oh, not a smart play.
Rinaldi feeding it ahead now for Harps. He tried to kick it to his stick, but misplayed it there. It goes over to the far half boards with 6 to go. Stop texting your girlfriend. I'm watching. Issel. Over to the near side now, sends it all the way back behind the tender. And it goes over to the far half boards as Potomac picks it up into the neutral zone. Swung back in by Charlotte with 5:45 left here in the second, 2-2. On the far side of the Patriots zone, a battle for it ensues now. The Patriots will lead it ahead for Kaye at center ice. Kaye across the blue line. Line mates changing. He's looking for an opportunity. Looking for some support there, and he'll get Vasovsky in there fresh off the bench. Vasovsky gets tossed over. A hard check there being delivered by Stanko. Up to the blue line, not out. Shihama kept it in there, working with height, but this one's tipped out. Soliday at the red line will dump it right back in. Lejeaune back behind the cage to drop it off there for Morris. Morris looking for options here, which way he'll want to go. Morris, far dasher,
Boy,
not out.
They just can't get it out of the zone.
Kept in there. Pressure being applied here by Potomac. And now it's finally turned over. Not out. Excuse me. Oh, I need some coffee. This one's just kind of like a ping pong match. I mean,
Pretty much.
inside of a zone, though, no less. You'd usually see these in the neutral zone. The battles in the neutral zone are at least somewhat exciting.
Yeah, Charlotte spent the last 2.5 minutes trying to get out of their own zone. Still can't do it.
Well, they're out for a few seconds, but, from red line in, it's kind of debatable.
Back and forth and back and forth.
DeStefano is going to look to upset the trend here, and he'll dump it deep in past Knurowski. Soliday will get there, drop pass back behind the net. Nobody there to greet it. Krishnan there first. There's Doiron and Krishnan both converging there for the puck. And now it'll be sent up along the near wing. Now on for the pass to Doiron. Doiron across the line. Takes a long distance shot. Stick by Lejeaune. Funny bounce off the glass towards the front. Actually the far circle. Issel, near circle, in his own zone. And the forecheck from height forces him to make a pass over to Gallo, D-to-D. Back over to Issel near side. Open wing up to Young. Young into the neutral zone. Centering pass for Crotty. Turned over, picked up, and swung in by Thomas Radcliffe. 3:35 left here in the second, and a shot going wide. And Wech interfering with Crotty up front. Got away with one there. This one kicked out in the neutral zone. Here comes Christie. Christie trying to push it ahead there. Had the right idea, that's for sure. And this one nicely launched out by Lejeaune and sent all the way down to the Patriots zone.
3:15 left to go here in the second.
And it's Doiron with it now along the near side half boards. Up ahead, trying to hook up there with Nahal. Taps out Issel. Sent over to the far side now. Patriots making changes. Vreeland will tap it back in, but Gallo will interrupt that. He'll send it out to the neutral zone, going back to the Patriots blue line. Nice little head fake there by Hulse. I like that move. Hulse will get it back just at his blue line, though. Line mates ahead, could not push in on the breakout. Now he had an extra move, turns it over. Here comes Tarvis. Tarvis towards the goal, takes a shot, and he goes wide. Clapper trying to catch up with it there. He'll keep it in. Past Tarvis, though, and it'll be picked up in the near corner by Hulse. Hulse up along the near wing now for Kaye. Kaye, the pass now ahead for Potomac across the line. Potomac trying to drop it off for Kaye. Kaye takes a shot, a save there off the blocker of Lejeaune. This one goes up into the protective netting by the elite guys who are looking on. Well, some of them at least. I don't know if they're all elite players. Some scratches as well. Injured players. Should probably go through a scratch list early on in the game. Kind of forgot about that. 2:23 left here in a second.
Well, it's certainly not as much as it was 2 weekends ago.
That's what happens when you get 2 weeks off. You get your legs back and recover, and your ligaments and bones heal. Stop seeing double vision. Langford, clear it in. Swings it around the horn. Lejeaune back there to slow it up for Morris. Morris opts to go to the weak side wing. And it'll be Soliday keeping it in over to the far corner. It's Shea. Trying to shovel that one ahead up to the blue line. Not out. Kept in there by Soliday. You actually kept it in. Oh, he kept it in. He second guessed himself. Now he got some action at the top of the far circle, but now DeStefano will interrupt all that. He'll take it along that wing.
Speed on him.
There
Holy
he goes.
smokes.
DeStefano in on goal. Takes a
Nice
shot.
save.
Saved by Knurowski. Wow.
Coast to coast. DeStefano.
Woo, he's got wheels. 1:41 left here in a second. Everybody can appreciate that. A great shot and a great save. Well, great play and a great save. Want to follow your Patriots? Check them out on Twitter at Potomac Patriots. Tweet your support by using the hashtag PPATS. See all the latest Patriots news and information from mites to juniors to women's to sled at PotomacPatriots.net. Also, Plug for us on Twitter. Follow us at Cross Ice Feed. Thank you for your tweets tonight. We saw a few of you interact with us in the Elite game. And here's a chance backhanded towards the front. It goes wide. And a wraparound chance there by Clapper looking to get his second. He is the tying goal in this one on the power play, and that's all we've gotten so far in this. Well, with the 2 goals by Charlotte, rather, so not just his goal.
Trading punches these first 2 periods.
That third period is going to be a... Issel with a shot from the point, blocked by Vasovsky.
Somebody's got to step up and take the reins.
Tarvis back behind the goal line, looking to stuff it towards the front. Having a bit of trouble there with Vasovsky. The elite Charlotte rush in front of us want a penalty. I don't know what for. Hold or hook or hawk. I don't know what that means. Clapper. He's feet it towards the front. And it's Christian. Oh, and he gets belted by Clapper. Son of a biscuit eater. He took one hard there. Here comes Harps, far side of the neutral zone. Trying to clear it in deep. Interrupted there by Hulse. Clearing attempt foiled. Hulse on a second try will get it. Here comes a 2-on-1 the other way with Krishnan. Now it's a 1-on-1 now with the back check coming in, and Lejeaune will scoop this one up and hold on. Great back checking work there by the rush. Keeping it 2-2 with 46.9 left here in the second period. Here on the Potomac Patriots Radio Network.
Very nice.
Fans, are you nagged by that old sports injury? Want to feel better today and get back in the game? You need Mid-County Physical Therapy. Visit midcountypt.com to learn how you can book your appointment today. Located here in Woodbridge, Virginia. Kaye gets crunched to the boards on the corner. We're coming down to 40 seconds. Left here in a second, all tied up at 2. Morris dropping down his check. Led up to the blue line and out, delayed offside. Patriots tag up. Young trying to push it through center now on his backhand. Over to the far side of the neutral zone, still on his backhand. Tarvis will take him down. And it'll be over to the far corner now, or far half boards, I beg your pardon. Thomas Radcliffe trying to do some battle there along the boards, but the puck squirts free. Now Kaye along the near side into Charlotte territory. Kaye with it, down to 10 seconds. We're going to squeeze it towards the front. Well, you can't really do that when everybody's down there from the Patriots, so I think that's how the second period will finish, folks. We're all tied up at 2. Patriots were up 2-0 going into this second frame. Now they find themselves tied at 2 apiece. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with an intermission report and the scorekeeper's update here at Cross Ice Feed, Potomac Patriots Radio Network. Back here in Woodbridge, Virginia at the Prince William Ice Center, David Stearns, Brian Schrems. Third period just about to get underway here in this USP3 action between the Potomac Patriots and the visiting Charlotte Rush. And we have a different story to talk about. 2-0 after 1, 2-2 after 2.
Like I said, an exchange of punches there in the first and second period. Potomac came out and just wiped the floor with Charlotte in the first. Charlotte bounced back there in the second. And here we are. No penalties on the board. Relatively close in shots. Dead even in the score. It's going to be a
20-minute game.
Be a fun finish here, Stearns.
I hope so. I mean, the way it's going, you know, you go from 2-0 to 2-2 to now it's. Are we destined to go to OT, or is this going to be like a blowout period?
I hope not.
The barn doors are going to blow wide open.
We gotta.
And they're fist bumping. Oh, they got a cup check on that guy. The referee and the linesmen are ready to go. And at center we go. Boys will go down to Richmond next week, and well, we got a rubber match tomorrow between these two clubs. So whatever happens here, oh boy, we'll see how it translates tomorrow. Over to the near side boards it goes. Logan Hulse will tap it in along the near side. Gallo inside of his own zone. And it goes for De Stefano through center now. Here's a shot. Oh, and a hard check there too on the shot. Oh, that shot was just knocked off target thanks to that body check. Now through open ice it goes. Ahead for Logan Hulse. Try to combine his name. Now on for Noah Langford. At his pocket pick, Gallo over to the far corner of his own zone. He goes, steering it off over to the half boards. And now Shea trying to tap it out. De Stefano will try and give it a go. And it's going to be touched up to the blue line and out. Back inside the Patriots territory. Over to the near side corner, it goes for Hulse. Dropped off there. Harpst with it now. Harpst looking towards the front and almost a one-touch tic-tac-toe. but it is foiled by the Patriots. Patriots making a wholesale change here. Along the near side now, Shea will tap it in. Some changes being finished up here for Charlotte. Soliday along the near corner. Up ahead he goes along the near wing. A little deflected pass there. Height. The intended target was Vasovsky. Ooh, and Vasovsky got kneed in the head there by Soliday. Coming through the neutral zone. And it'll be cleared in by Tarvis. Knurowski paddle on the ice, and he'll put the paw down and hold on. 18:37 left here in the third. 2-2 score! Glory Days, the official food of hometown sports. They are the casual dining, family-friendly sports restaurant with an abundance of TVs in every location and private speakers on every table. Now not showing Potomac Patriots games live, but we're working on it. Got to fix these reads now. Since the dynamic has changed, if you haven't noticed out there.
Stinger there for Vasovsky.
Ooh. After he got a knee to a head, and now he got a stinger of a shot there. Here's Nahal across the line, stolen away by Ronaldi, almost taking out his coach on the bench there. Everybody got the memo on that bench. They're wearing gray suits. Icing is the call.
18:18 left to go here in the third period. Fun game here, Stearns. This has been a good one.
Yeah, it's been a fun one there, Razor. You got a forehead just like that.
If he's Razor, can I be Chico and go eat things in the intermissions? Chico Eats, my favorite Islanders broadcast.
Wait, I thought that was the Devils.
Maybe it was the Devils. I don't know. Somewhere out in that general area.
No, it's the Devils. Chico Resch, he's with the Devils, yeah.
He played for the Islanders. That's where that cross is happening, yeah.
Yep. He's got a mustache, right?
Yeah.
Okay, over to the near corner. Doiron in his own zone. Shremps, grow your mustache.
This is 6 months right here. This is what happens.
Oh my God, I thought you had a dirty face. I was confused.
That's fine.
Clapper over to the near side of the Patriots zone, and a funny bounce towards Knurowski. We paddled that one away. The top of the slot, left there. Tarvis trying to get it through Christie. Christie will take it out to the red line and to the blue line into the rush territory. Dumped in. He'll go off at a change. Oh. It's past my bedtime. Oh, just kidding. Here's Kaye. Top of the far circle with a shot right in. Lejeaune makes the save.
Lejeune's been giving up some pretty juicy rebounds there, Stearns. If they can have the right player in there in the right time and pot themselves a goal, take a 3-2 lead here.
Right, you are, Shrems.
Yeah.
Over to the far half boards.
My big book of generalizations.
This one, kind of a bouncer off the corner. Now Langford, he's back. Langford trying to push it ahead there. Pitchfork through the neutral zone, but it's taken away. It's Crotty. Over to the near side for De Stefano. Ducking out of a check from the referee. Vreeland. Drop pass there for Hulse, who's waiting for it graciously into the corner. Up along the half boards. Langford trying to set it up ahead now for Potapis. Bit of trouble on that one. Judd trying to take out his man to the boards. That was Potapis there. Up through center now. Crotty will pick up the rolling puck. Kaye trying to get it away from him. Right in past Knurowski over to the near corner. Along the half boards, and it's inside Patriot territory. As Young will control it there for a second, but stolen away by Vreeland back behind the net. Vreeland over to the near side. Up for Langford along the near wing. Langford trying to toss it through center there. He gets dumped down by Judd. The elite team is very pleased with that from the Charlotte side. Waiting for their boys to finish it up here at the USP3 level. 9 a.m. We're back here with the elite contest. Oof. And we got the USP3 to follow immediately after that. Issel taking the shot. Caught up there in the slot. Soliday looking. Little tap through center now. It's on for Nahal from Christian. Christian with the pass from behind there. And it's Nahal taking a shot. Easily sticked away over to the far corner by Lejeaune. Ratcliffe clearing attempt. Foil. Point shot. In on goal. Lejeaune makes a stick save. Rebound off the glass. Rolls over to the near half boards. Kept in there by the Patriots. Nahal and Soliday working in tandem. Putting it back behind the cage. It's Issel over to the far side. Far circle. Turnaround shot. Nobody there for Potomac. Taken there by Morris up along the glass and out through neutral. It'll be picked up by Soliday. Soliday tapping it towards the rush line. Just tap it in. Issel through traffic. And now his way towards the net was cut off there by Soliday. And Soliday will take it and a breakout the other way. Whoa, what a funky deflection off the ankle.
Off the skate there, yeah.
Okay. And a double team check there on Tarvis. We got a delayed offside on Charlotte, but Potomac will take it the other direction with Shihama across the line. Shihama shot off the side of the net there. Shihama towards the front. Rifle of a pass, missing everybody. And it'll go out to the neutral zone, and it'll be D to D. Irizarry with it now. Irizarry along the near side, trying to push it in. Christie with it. Up at the red line, the blue line, still with it. Harps on his tail. Going D to D now, Doiron. Up ahead now along the wing for Irizarry. Irizarry across the line.
Oh.
That was a little close. Irizarry taking it towards the front, and it's cleared up to the blue line, not out, kept in there by Wech.
Pats have had good zone presence in this game. They've forechecked well enough to where Charlotte's having a difficult time exiting the zone with 1-2 passes and things of that nature. So good job on the forecheckers' part.
Doiron along the. Let me try that again. Doiron along the near side, half boards inside of his own zone. Shot from the point from De Stefano, misses everybody. Tarvis, far corner, trying to feed it towards the front. He had a man up front. Now Langford taking it the other direction. He's got a man. It's Kaye who gets checked hard by the hip, and this puck goes floating in on goal. And now Kaye and De Stefano kind of trading a little shoves there, but I think it was more cordial if anything. 13:32 left here in the third. 2-2 score. Fans, are you nagged by that old sports injury? Want to feel better today and get back into the game? You need Mid-County Physical Therapy. Their hands-on techniques, programs, and equipment promotes faster recovery and full return to peak performance. Call 703-763-3922 or visit midcountypt.com for more details. Vreeland gloved that out of the air, tried to play it back, but it's stolen away and taken the other direction by Rinaldi. Rinaldi cleared it in deep. Hulse left it. Go past him over to the near side. Kicked ahead nicely there by Langford. Up for Pertapis and Hulse. Hulse staying with it. Hulse gets hold down. And back over for Morris behind the goal line. Kicked over. Now the Patriots coming towards the front of the net, but it's turned over. Morris will take it the other direction. Feeding a pass ahead now for Young. Young trying to gain some speed there. But he tapped in by Morris. Morris and Young will both go off on changes. Clapper back there. Uncontested, very stealthy. As he takes it over to the far half board, swings it towards the front, and a shot and a save there on the Luke Stancomb shot.
Nobody's really taking control of this period so far, just kind of back and forth.
I think I called that. Yeah, I said it could either go and barn doors are going to blow open, or it's going to be a real snooze fest.
The old ping pong fest.
You got it.
It's an icing.
Missing everybody, and let's call it icing.
Well, I'm glad you really hedged your bets there, Dave. That's like saying a hurricane hitting between Miami and New England. I'm really glad you narrowed it down.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Called out.
It could either be a balanced game or it could be
This could either be a great game or it could be a terrible game or it could be a mediocre game. It really anywhere in between those.
John Madden, everybody.
No, it is. It's anybody's game.
Take it to the telestrator, John. Here's a chance. It's a breakaway. Here comes Christian. In on goal. Christian shoots and he's foiled by the pad of Lejeaune.
Nice save.
Oh, wow.
Made Christian use his shot and his move first. Stuck with the shooter. Nice save.
Very well done, Lejeaune. Now it's played through neutral. Trying to catch up with it. Soliday back and along the half boards of his own zone. 12 minutes to play here in the third. We're still knotted up at 2. Here comes the play through center with Nahal. Nahal, nice move there. He gets tripped up, no call. Little is upset with that one. Or somebody who looks like Little. Here's a breakaway. In on goal. The shot. Oh, he foils him.
Wow.
Oh, he stands tall with the pad. Alex Shea couldn't buy a goal, just like Christian couldn't buy a goal on Lejeaune. Jay Knurowski returns the favor.
Right back at you, Jay Knurowski.
Whew.
Stick with your shooter. Good things will happen. He waited for the rush to make their move, and then, man, what a save.
Oh, man. Is that the same shift we had that?
Same shift.
Oh, my goodness. Well, the face-off will be to the right of Knurowski here. Rinaldi taking the draw. He wins it back up top. Morris, point shot, blocked up front. Now the Patriots trying to gun it through. Through traffic, another attempt there by the rush. Got mystery man number 28 out there for a rush. I'm not sure who that is. Not on either roster. Interesting. Who's 28
Johnny's
for
got it.
Detroit? Is it DeKaiser? No.
Who you looking for?
28. 11-10 left here in the third. We're all knotted up at 2. Somebody's wearing 28. I don't know who that is.
He's not on the score sheet, to my knowledge. I got a 48.
Nope, 28. Who is this guy? He's going off. I don't know who he is. Track him. There he goes. I haven't got him on either. No USP or Elite. Yeah. Okay. Face off, one up top. Blocker saved the rebound. Left Juicy up front. And it's cleared away up to the blue line. And a second attempt there. Clapper will finally get it out here. And here comes a 3-on-1 the other way. Clapper, far circle. Feeds it towards the front. Almost a beautiful setup there. The net is knocked off, but we're going to let it go. Nope,
Yikes.
That's fine. They can score from any angle at that point.
Well, I was once, I asked a 50-plus year veteran of broadcasting, what do they do when they don't have someone on the roster? And he said, make someone up. The fans deserve that much. So,
Okay.
We usually do hockey players from the NHL, but 28's a tough one to call.
Paul Gostad? I don't know.
You could go Gostad. Not too many 28s out there.
Yeah, no, I'm just,
Face off to the left of Knurowski.
The left.
10:53 left to go here in the third period. We are knotted at 2 still. Way into the corner.
It's off into the corner it goes.
Is that Hulse? I think it's Hulse down there. Vreeland's got it on the other
We
side.
don't have a Detroit 28. I'm disappointed. So Gostad
Turnover.
is. Here comes a chance. Clapper with a shot and a save by Knurowski. Hulse is going to lead it towards the paw of Knurowski with 10:36 left here in the third. Knotted up at 2.
Those aren't the type of giveaways you want to start doing here with 10 minutes left in the third when you're tied at 2. Never up the middle. Go ahead, Johnny.
I was getting back to the name thing. I always just pick someone's name I like. There was a junior player we played at, when I was in college. It was Mike Pitawanakwat, and he got the puck in so many games. It was amazing.
Penawanakwat.
He's a journeyman, huh?
Pitawanakwat, yeah, he's just all over.
Was he with Washington and Jefferson?
No, I want to say he played for like the Mass Maple Leafs. Like it's that
okay.
kind of thing.
Okay.
I think, so long ago.
Washington and Jefferson?
Yes.
That's not a real thing.
It is.
It's a
Pittsburgh.
college in Southwest Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Good heavens.
They're the presidents.
They are. Clapper's going to chase it down inside the Patriots zone over to the far corner. He looks for an option. He's got a trailer. It's Tarvis with a shot.
Nice
Knurowski
save.
makes the save. Now we got some pushing and shoving. Oh, man. Somebody's going to the box. 2 guys are going to the box. Shiahama received a punch, so he'll get a penalty. Luke Stancombe punched Nahal, and Nahal's going to, I beg your pardon, Shiahama is going to sit. How dare you get hit?
I think it's one of those things right now where the referee doesn't want to,
Tell me how that conversation goes in there.
doesn't completely want to put this in one party's favor. I think they want to play
Well.
it relatively neutral for the rest of the way unless it's pretty blatant. So I guess a punch to the face is not blatant enough. So
Now, Kaye went over as the captain to talk to him about it and didn't get
just
much.
skated by him.
Halfway through the third period, tied at 2. We got coincidental minors, nothing up on the board. Point shot blocked there by the ankle of Greg.
Oh,
Cristiano.
that's a
Hard check
nasty
there.
hit from behind.
Judd, jeez.
Number 49, Luke Stanhope. 2 minutes long.
There it is at the front.
Number 29, Zach Shiahama. 2 minutes for cross-check.
Oh, okay. I missed it. I missed something, that's all. Here's Wech along the near side, trying to move it up along the boards. Not out. Harp's keeping it in. And a second attempt there to dump it out is foiled as Harps put it in deep over to the far corner. Doiron chasing it down. Some good advice being thrown out over here.
Good hockey advice.
Yeah. There's a point shot, a
Save.
great pad save there by Knurowski. And up to the blue line, not out, kept in there by Gallo.
Somebody's
Down
got to
the
buy
line.
Knurowski a pop after this game.
Over to the far side, it's Tarvis. Tarvis setting it up. Here comes Rinaldi with a shot there. And he goes over to the near side and out. That's what happens with those shots when you take them from that end. From the far outside of the cone, that thing's going to wrap around the board.
Know your arenas.
Exactly.
Nice home advantage here for the Pats.
Harp's taking a shot with a screen, long distance. Saved there by Knurowski. 8:45 left here in the third, 2-2 score. USP3 action. And somebody's sitting down. And now it's Rinaldi trying to get a hold of it there. Patriots will have it. Pulse across the line with Kaye. Instead, it'll be taken the other way. Odd man rush forming. No, it's going to be a 3-on-3 the other way. Clapper couldn't control it there and didn't get it across the line. Now Harps will. This one goes into the glass behind Knurowski. Funny bounce towards the front of the net. Whoa, baby. Well, just kind of clinched on that one. Over to the near side, it's Clapper. Clapper into the corner. Trying to find Harps. It'll be Vreeland to Clapper. And Clapper swings it around over the other side. It's Holstead will track it down. He'll try to scoop it ahead there for Kaye. And for Tarvis. And tap it up. Morris. A little turnover here for Langford. Langford across the line. Langford drops it off. Vreeland with a shot and a save by Lejeaune with the paddle. Over the far side, it's Morris and company over there in the far corner. A little bit of a battle. A scrum over to the near side. It's Rinaldi scooping it around. Over onto the tape there. Now Shane Clapper. Up to the blue line, not out. Clapper still digging away at it. He'll finally shovel it out. His pitchfork effort here is now Vreeland will take it away and he'll bring it in along the near half boards. He'll apologize for the standers in the way. It goes off into no man's land. Comes up top. Here comes the point shot. A little bouncer. Played with the high stick there by Potomac. They will not play it. It's Charlotte who will have it, so it's waved off. Harps will launch this one in deep behind the goal line. A lot of chatter from the Charlotte Elite squad next to us. Waiting to get on that bus. Go back to the hotel for the night. Vasovsky chasing this down, gets ahead of Gallo over to the near corner. Vasovsky up along the near wing, up top it goes to Soliday through traffic,
nice
right
shot.
into the logo of Lejeaune. 6:47 left here in the third. 2-2 score. Potomac Patriots hockey is sponsored in part by the Potomac Nationals baseball team, a Class A affiliate of the Washington Nationals MLB team. This spring, go see your future Nationals at Fitzner Stadium, just a short distance from here at the Prince William Ice Center over in Woodbridge. Go to MILB.com for more information. Here's Kaye off the faceoff. Takes a shot. He scores! But first, let me take a selfie. Got to do what John says here. 6:45 left here in the third. It's 3-2 Potomac. We'll post that one on Twitter.
Pretty unbelievable how this game's going to turn out here. 6:45 Stearns.
Oh, man. And now, it's De Stefano along the near side. Did that one for you, John.
I'm glad you like that one. So ref said the assist is to 18. Who do you think that actually is?
Are we going 81? No 81?
Or is it 80 or 16?
16. Langford.
16?
Yeah, it's Langford.
16's close.
You got it. It's Langford. And now, it's taken up at the blue line.
Things are about to get real here, Stearns.
It is, certainly. Here's the call.
Scored by number 83, Richard Kaye. Assisted by number 16, Noah Langford. Kaye from Langford at 6:45.
Back behind the cage it goes. Ooh, real out. Had to get Johnny in there. And it's over to the far half boards. 5:40 left here in the third.
Real important not to sit back on your heels here, Stearns.
There comes Height, taking a shot right in, and Lejeaune will hold on. What an exciting third this has turned out to be, huh?
Yeah, it was a very enjoyable game from start to finish. Second period was a little rough, but made it interesting. Gives us a pretty satisfying third period here. 5:33 left to go. Far from over. One more would be nice. A little insurance marker.
And it's going to be Ratcliffe misplaying it there. And it's Stancomb with it now. Up into the neutral zone. Patriots trying to get back in the offensive zone. And this one, no, Knurowski's raising the paw there.
Oh,
my goodness!
Are you kidding me?
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Leaving your feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely ridiculous.
He's done. Wow.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Wech will get up on his own power. Thank goodness. That was dangerous.
He leapt. Like, he legitimately left his feet.
And that's why he'll get 5 minutes.
Goes to the head.
That will be 5 minutes.
Shut the fuck up over there.
Radcliffe will go to the box. 5:06 left here in the third. Things are getting ugly. Doc Yeskin will take a look at Wech.
Spencer Wech is coming off of injuries, too. He's been gone from this lineup for a couple of weeks now. We haven't seen him since maybe the first weekend of the year.
Yeah.
And I tossed him.
There you go. Walk right to the box.
Yeah. 5:06 left on the clock here. We'll see what goes up on the clock here. They may be, yes, it's going to be a 5-minute major to close out this game.
That is going to help, Stearns.
That'll hopefully secure things here. Spencer Wech is sitting up. He's okay. He's just got to be looked at here. The head contact, you may have to look at concussion protocol after that.
Really buckling down on that knee.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
in every facet of hockey these days.
Oh, every sport, really. Even the NFL, with concussion protocol is kind of a big deal now. So, well, we'll see what happens here.
Sure, Coach Little is saying, you know what? You have the all-you-can-score buffet. Just lay it on them.
You beat me to it.
Lay it on them.
Beat me to it. The all-you-can-score buffet has been activated.
Don't let this team come in here and disrespect you like that.
Bring your fork and knife. I hope you're hungry.
That has been your best thing you've done since you've started, Dave. Coining that phrase is genius. I'm waiting for it to go higher.
I'm going to go ahead and talk to the trademark office down in Alexandria.
You might want to.
Nailed down. That and the Washington Redskins.
Hey, I get to find out who 28 is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Find out. Please tell us.
I will find out.
Hey, buddy, what's your name? We will get a name, and we will find out that they're going to have 2 minutes up there on the board, too, for having an unrostered player. 5-on-3 for the next 2 minutes. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba. All right, face-off won by the Patriots. And the Charlotte Elite players are calling for shorthanded goals. Of course they would. That's what they need to tie this one up.
Charlotte rush penalty, a major to number 40, Thomas Radcliffe. 5 minutes for charging. Penalty served by
Nothing short.
That's Radcliffe.
Wow.
Major for charging at 5:06 on the cross-ice team power play.
Matthias Wanager is the person sitting the penalty, normally rostered at number 29.
Yeah, we figured it out.
Yeah. Moninger. Face off outside of the Patriots zone. And it's Kaye taking that draw, and it comes over into the Patriots slot. It's going to be Tarvis. It's going to conservatively kill off as much time as possible to win this one 3-2.
Not the approach you want here, though. Shorthanded goals come pretty quick in this league. I'm not going to lie. We've seen our fair share this year.
Schrems does not know how to detect my brand of sarcasm as it goes over to the far corner.
Ah, I see. I do not deal in sarcasm.
Are you being sarcastic? Over to the near side, it's Judd looking for a shorthanded try. It'll be Soliday that'll pick his pocket, dropping the puck over to the near side. 4 minutes to play here in the third. 3-2 score. Potomac in the lead. They have the all-you-can-score buffet. 3:50 left in it. 3:54 left in the game. Now, it's over to the near side. Judd trying to steal away from Kaye. Kaye putting it into the near corner. Up top it goes. It'll be Tarvis to Kaye. Kaye off the ankle there of Harpst. Picked up there by Krishnan. Krishnan over to the far circle to Soliday. Soliday, far circle with a shot and right in. Lejeaune makes a save. 3:35 left here in the third. 3:29 left in the major. Major penalty.
At ease, sir.
Patriots Hockey is proudly sponsored by Bill Hetzler and Pat Inslee and the Prince William Ice Center. Visit pwice.com for information on skating lessons, public skate schedules, adult hockey, and much, much more. That's pwice.com. Prince William Ice Center at 5180 Dell Boulevard in Woodbridge, Virginia. Eisel finding over to the half boards there. Up top, Nahal. Nahal finds a lane, takes a shot. Lejeaune to save the rebound. On the backhand, another save there by Lejeaune, and it's launched down by Charlotte with 3:20 left here in the third. Couple of great opportunities. Now Clapper pressuring Knurowski, and he holds on. You ever see the movie Throw Mama from the Train? Just
Yes,
curious.
love that movie.
Owen.
Owen! Owen!
Oh my goodness. Just a thought.
Okay.
I'd pay $26 just to hear it. We can ask.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes left here. An exciting finish being set up here. A major penalty to Radcliffe for charging. Had him ejected there as he took out Spencer Wech.
There's no sense of urgency right now. Do not sit back on this. One mistake and this game's tied.
And that'll be cleared up ahead now. It's going to be Young. Young gets checked hard there by Hulse. And Hulse fighting through with that. Gets the puck over to the far circle inside of his own zone. Now it's sent out through neutral, and it's Morse. Morse found it up along the boards, onto the tape there of Vreeland back in his own zone, along the near side wing for Nahal. Nahal across the Charlotte line, drops it up top for Doiron. Doiron looking. And he steps aside, sends it up top for Hulse. Hulse pulls the trigger, and Lejeaune had to stick that one over to the corner. 2:17 left here in the third. 3-2. Patriots on the power play here. Nice keep there. Into the slot with a redirect. Feed towards the front. The shot, the rebound. Oh, and it deflects out of play, and we'll have the face-off to the left of Lejeaune. Wow.
I feel very uncomfortable with this lead, Stearns.
You do?
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been too much going back in the Patriots' direction in this 5-minute major.
2 minutes remains here in the third. Schrems is feeling very, very cautious in his optimism.
Cautiously optimistic.
Up top it goes Protapis over to the near circle with a shot and a glove save by Lejeaune. 1:51 left here in the third. Patriots, 1-goal lead still. 1:45 left on the major. 1:51 left in the third period. 40 shots, 27. 40 shots in favor of Potomac. Shihama trying to stick that one away. Gallo will send it down the length of the ice. Gaining some speed, Harps going after it. Protapis trying to peel away with it, sets it ahead now for Krishnan. Krishnan through center. Krishnan across the line. Krishnan towards Shihama. Shihama trying to wrangle it down, sends the shot towards the net, but it ricocheted over to the far side. Gutting his way in there, Noah Langford. And it's over to the far circle of Charlotte's zone. 1:20 left here in the third. Harps across the Patriots line, gets challenged immediately. And now Doiron trying to get the puck ahead now into the neutral zone. He goes over to the Charlotte line and over. Doiron on his back into his forehand, into the blue paint it goes. Lejeaune covers up, and now we got the rough stuff.
There we go.
Whoa, and there you go, WrestleMania 35. A nice body slam there by, who was that? Was that Vince McMahon? I couldn't tell.
Rinaldi got in there.
Yep.
Is that Nahal?
I think it was. It was Nahal that
2 points for the takedown.
went in there, yeah. Woo! There it is. That's Ric Flair for you. And 1:04 remains here in the third.
Yeah, we are close.
How's the music going?
I don't have music this long. I'm.
This is the sound of silence, isn't it?
And we have a timeout. Oh, jeez. Waiting for the conclusion of this one. 1:04 left here in the third. Patriots still in the lead, 3-2. A timeout has been called. We're waiting to see. It's Charlotte calling the timeout.
Do you pull your goaltender?
If you're Charlotte?
Oh, you have to
Tough
eventually.
Well,
Yeah.
not now. They're inside the zone. And yeah.
But tough position to be in, down a man for pretty much the rest of the game here.
But you got to do something.
Yeah, no, I agree. But there hasn't been enough consistent play down in the Pats zone to where they could feel comfortable pulling a goaltender. So we are going to have to notice see how they approach this one. Tough position for Tobin Trouts and the coaching staff over there on the Charlotte Rush side. But we do have 104 left to go here. 3-2 Potomac. 41-27 shots in favor of Potomac. And that's about
the tension
time.
mounts.
Got to finish this one out, gentlemen. Finish it out.
Okay. Well, I'll finish it out. I will. I really will. What? Boy, you are really.
You're so demanding.
All right. Here we go. Coming down to the final minute. Hold on to your butts. Here we go.
It's the Jurassic Park thing. I know.
Oh, right off the draw, Doiron goes a little wide. Over to the near side now. We're down to 1 minute. Doiron, Patriots with the 1-goal lead. A major penalty here for Charlotte. They're trying to capitalize on one. They haven't gotten any on the all-you-can-score buffet. Now they're looking to pull the goaltender. And now at the red line.
Off.
The line across the line. They're offside. 47.1 left. Whew. Face-off in front of the Patriots bench. Shrems. Whew. It's the momentous occasion. It is upon us. 40 seconds left. Charlotte being chased back inside their own zone, in their own slot, up along the near wing. Clapper having trouble controlling it there. Now it's trapped up along the near boards. DeStefano retreating back towards his own blue line. And a cutoff there. And DeStefano with it back again over to the near side. Half a minute to play here in the third.
Goalie's gone.
And here goes DeStefano. Goalie's out. DeStefano takes the shot. And it's steered back behind the cage, fed towards the front. And it's still along the side of the net. 18 seconds left. Over to the near side now. Clapper trying to take a shot. Up top
there
he goes. And here comes a chance. And Nahal pulls the trigger. He shoots. He scores! Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? 4-2 Potomac.
We got one, Stearns. We got one!
Oh, man. On the major penalty, it's a cross-ice feed power play goal.
3 of them tonight.
3 for 6.
We are
If I'm
shooting
not
50%.
50% it is. Oh, it's a momentous occasion. Here as the puck is dropped with the final few seconds. And that'll do it from here in Woodbridge, Virginia. At the Prince William Ice Center, the Potomac Patriots have defeated the Charlotte Rush, the USP3HL. Sukman Nahal with the empty netter sealed the deal. 42-28 final shots in favor of Potomac. What a finish. Oh man, Shremsy. Tomorrow, the rubber match.
All day long, Stearns.
So what does that do for things here in the standings? Well, it helps the Patriots get further away from the basement as they leap over the Florida Junior Blades. And they are still 3 points back behind Charlotte Rush. But they can close within 1 with a victory tomorrow. Just got to repeat the same effort.
Well, what an effort it was from this team.
Well, let's hope we see it again all tomorrow. After the Elite game concludes, the Elite game is at 9. We'll see you right after with the USP3 game tomorrow morning. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Final score in this one. Potomac 4, Charlotte 2. Don't stop believing.